Ever had a headache that made you question your entire existence? It's a sensation most of us are familiar with. One moment you're cruising through your day, and the next you're blindsided by this throbbing pain that demands your undivided attention. Yes, we're talking about headaches. Headaches are a common part of human experience, crossing all boundaries of age, gender, and geography. They can range from a minor annoyance like a pesky fly buzzing around, to a debilitating pain that brings your entire day to a screeching halt. But despite their prevalence, the cause of these head pains remains a mystery to many. Our mission today is to unravel this enigma. We'll delve into the different types of headaches, their possible triggers, and how they can be more than just an inconvenience. So what exactly triggers these painful interruptions? Let's dive in. Surprisingly, your brain, the epicenter of all thoughts and emotions, doesn't feel pain. Yes, you heard it right. Despite being the control center of your body, the brain itself is devoid of pain receptors, also known as nociceptors. This means that the brain itself cannot feel any pain. So, where does the pain from a headache come from? Well, even though your brain can't feel pain, the layers that cover the brain, as well as the skull, blood vessels, ears, teeth, and sinuses, can. When these structures are stressed or inflamed, they can trigger a headache. One of the key culprits in this process is the meninges. The meninges are the protective membranes that envelop your brain and spinal cord. They are richly supplied with pain-sensing nerve fibers. When these meninges are inflamed or stretched, they can cause what we commonly refer to as a headache. Tension headaches, one of the most common types of headaches, are usually the result of muscle contractions in the head and neck region. These contractions can cause a sensation of pressure or a tight band around the forehead or at the back of the head. Migraines, on the other hand, are a bit more mysterious. While the exact cause of migraines is not fully understood, it's believed that they result from abnormal brain activity affecting nerve signals, chemicals, and blood vessels in the brain. Cluster headaches, which are severely painful headaches that occur in clusters or cycles, are believed to be related to the hypothalamus, the part of the brain that controls the body's biological clock. To sum it up, the pain we feel during a headache doesn't originate from the brain itself, but from the structures surrounding the brain. The brain's job is to interpret these pain signals and make us aware of the discomfort. Now that we've understood where the pain comes from, let's uncover the culprits causing these headaches. From dehydration to stress, some triggers are more common than others. Let's dive into the usual suspects that are often found lurking behind those pesky headaches. First up, we have dehydration. Yes, not drinking enough water can lead to a throbbing headache. When your body doesn't have enough water, your brain can temporarily contract due to the lack of fluid. This contraction can cause a dehydration headache, making it feel like a tight band around your forehead. Next in line is stress. It's no secret that stress can take a toll on your body, and your head is no exception. When you're stressed, your muscles tense up. This tension can often extend to the muscles in your head and neck, leading to what's commonly known as a tension headache. It's like your head is in a vice, and the pressure just keeps building. Third on our list is the lack of sleep. Pulling an all-nighter might seem like a good idea at the time, but your head might not agree with you the next day. Lack of sleep can lead to headaches due to the strain it puts on your brain. It's like running a marathon without any training. Your brain simply wasn't built for it. Lastly, we have poor posture. Hunching over a desk all day or constantly looking down at your phone can strain the muscles in your neck and back. This strain can lead to tension headaches, just like stress. It's as if your muscles are crying out for a break, and that cry comes in the form of a headache. All these factors can contribute to tension headaches, the most common type of headache. They're like the usual suspects in a crime drama, always lurking in the background, ready to cause trouble. Recognizing these triggers can be the first step in managing your headaches. But these aren't the only triggers. Some causes might surprise you. Ever thought your morning coffee could be a headache culprit? That's right. Your beloved cup of joe can indeed be a trigger, but not in the way you might think. It's the sudden absence of caffeine that can lead to a headache, a phenomenon known as caffeine withdrawal. When your body becomes accustomed to a certain amount of caffeine, it can react negatively when that level suddenly drops. This can result in a throbbing headache, often accompanied by fatigue, irritability, and even nausea. But caffeine isn't the only surprising perpetrator. Certain foods can also induce headaches. Foods high in histamine like aged cheese, smoked fish, and certain types of beer and wine can trigger headaches in some individuals. For others, it might be foods high in nitrates, such as processed meats and green leafy vegetables. Even artificial sweeteners like aspartame have been known to cause headaches in some people. And it's not just what you eat, but also when you eat. Skipping meals can lead to low blood sugar or hyperglycemia, which in turn can cause a headache. So it's essential to maintain regular eating habits. Lastly, let's talk about the weather. Yes, you heard that right. The weather. Changes in pressure, temperature, and humidity can all trigger headaches in certain individuals. These are known as barometric or pressure headaches, and they're often characterized by a constant pain, usually on both sides of the head. All these factors can contribute to specific types of headaches. Caffeine withdrawal and skipped meals, for example, are common triggers for tension-type headaches, while certain foods and weather changes can lead to migraines or cluster headaches. Understanding the triggers is the first step in managing these headaches. Now, it's not about avoiding coffee, your favorite foods, or changing the weather. It's about being aware, and moderation is key. Now that we've unmasked these culprits, how can we deal with them? Stay tuned, as we delve into that in the next part of our journey into the world of headaches. Knowing the enemy is half the battle won. And now that we've dissected the causes of headaches, let's arm ourselves with the right tools to combat them. Prevention is often the best cure, and in the case of headaches, this couldn't be more true. It's about making lifestyle changes that can help manage and reduce the occurrence of headaches. One such change involves prioritizing regular sleep. Our bodies need rest to function optimally, and depriving ourselves of sleep can trigger headaches. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep every night to keep headaches at bay. Next, let's talk about hydration. Our bodies are made up of around 60% water, and when we're dehydrated, our brain temporarily contracts due to the lack of fluid, leading to a dehydration headache. So make sure you're drinking enough water throughout the day. Good posture is another key player in the fight against headaches. Poor posture can strain the muscles in your neck and shoulders, causing tension headaches. So whether you're sitting at a desk, standing, or lifting heavy objects, make sure your posture is upright and balanced. A balanced diet is the final piece of the puzzle. Certain foods and drinks, such as those high in tyramine like aged cheeses or caffeine, can trigger headaches in some people. So, it's important to monitor your diet and identify any potential triggers. But remember, everyone is different. What works for one person may not work for another. It's about understanding your own body and what it needs to stay healthy. In conclusion, the fight against headaches is not a one-size-fits-all solution. It requires a combination of regular sleep, hydration, good posture, and a balanced diet, along with an understanding of potential triggers. Remember, your health is in your hands. Take care of your body, and it will take care of you. And with that said, let's continue our journey in understanding and combating headaches. Let's quickly recap what we've learned today. We embarked on a journey to understand the conundrum of headaches, unraveling the mystery that the brain itself cannot feel pain. We've learned that headaches are not imagined, but very real experiences stemming from various triggers in our bodies and environment. We delved into the usual suspects of headache causes, from the common culprits like stress and dehydration to the less common ones like hormonal changes and certain foods. It's important to remember that each person's trigger can be unique, so it's crucial to understand your body and its responses. We also explored how to wage the fight against headaches. From maintaining a balanced diet and regular sleep schedule to managing stress effectively, prevention is certainly better than cure. So the next time you get a headache, you'll know it's not just in your head. Stay healthy, stay informed.